The more excited a dog gets, because that's where reactivity stems from, is just total loss of self-control. It's not from like aggressive tendencies or anything.
For people who don't understand him, they think he's like attacking, but he's just trying to kiss them.
Yeah, that's a Frenchie thing too, to jump up like that. A lot of you do that. Yes, you're just so excited. Yes, you are. Okay, awesome. I'm super excited. So I'm gonna first go over like all of my golden rules with you guys, and we'll talk about how they relate to like the issues that he has too and how we'll use them. Hi! The more excited a dog gets, because that's where reactivity stems from, is just total loss of self-control. It's not from like aggressive tendencies or anything. So think about him when he's at the dog park. The second that you guys probably pull up to the dog park, his excitement is up to here. So you're walking in, excitement, excitement, excitement. So when you're entering the dog park, his excitement is all the way up here. Then when he's playing, his excitement is up here that whole time. So you're the whole time, even though you think that he's playing nicely, he's riding that line of like reactivity versus aggression, because he's just at total loss of self-control. On that little scale of excitement, what we want to do when his excitement is going up here, I mean, we want to keep it from getting close to that reactivity aggression line as much as possible. So our training will be to like prevent him from doing that. Because a lot of the times with issues like this, you're first working on breaking through that stubbornness and obedience first before you can even start to work on it. So on the little scale, what we want to do is try to keep it in this range. Like what I was doing is kind of going like this. That's what an average dog does, is build. Frenchies go here to here, like very instantly. So everything with them is more, you have to work preventatively before they just lose self-control. So keeping them engaged. So yeah, that's gonna be our goal with everything. Like everything, I can just see all of his issues are so just self-control related, not knowing how to control himself. So when we keep a dog in that range, he teaches himself to stay in that range too. That's gonna take a lot of redirection first. Like the different levels of training are, does the dog respond to it with your direction first? And you have to be very consistent about that before you can expect the dog to make the right decision on his own. Okay, the jumping at his face. If you just tell him, no, don't do that. One, this breed a lot of the times takes negative attention as attention anyways. They're like, oh, attention, even though I'm getting yelled at. And they don't really get it. Or maybe he will stop doing it because he can tell you're upset in that instance. But the next time that he feels like he needs to jump at you to give you a kiss, you know, like he's doing it obviously because you guys know he just wants to say hi to that person. He's excited, basically his form of being like, I love you. The next time he feels that way, he's just gonna go right back to doing that again. Unless you give him something else to do when he wants to do that. So basically what I was trying to do is, it's good when you can find that kind of trigger, like you can see before he's about to do. So you always have to kind of give him something else to do. So same thing with like jumping up on people, tell him off, or the table, always do the off. So don't pet him when he is up, because that's rewarding him for that behavior. So I do this exercise with treats as well. So in everyday life, when he does that, turn, off, sit, then that's how he gets attention. If he jumps right back up, stop giving him attention. Yeah, or jumps up there.
So you just turn your body and say off?
Yep, off. Okay. Once his paws are on the ground, then direct him to sit. Because eventually we just want him to come up and sit. Because the jumping is like how he gets attention. So we want him to think you get attention when sitting in front of you. That's how you greet somebody instead of jumping up to greet them. So I like to do this little exercise because sometimes the dog starts to connect like, oh yeah, I jump up, then be told to sit, then get a reward. So I like to introduce this of him making the right decision right away. So basically just have a treat like at my side. Yes, don't command him to sit or anything, but he gets the treat if he comes up and sits right away. Set them up in situations where they like to jump up. You always should direct him to the sit. So turn your body, tell him sit, and then just praise if he does the bad thing first. If he just comes up to you, hi, hi, and sits, then he gets the full reward. Does that make sense? Yes. So yeah, redirection is so key to shaving behavior.